Rosa Tea, and my guest today, Miss Mara.
Why, thank you.
Mara and I are great friends, and we happen to love going on summer picnics together. So we're both going to talk about these teas together. And Miss Mara is here to do some tea time trivia. Friends, again, my name is Joy. I'm the owner of Sub Rosa Tea. We're a small company based in Northern Ohio, and we'll ship anywhere in the United States. We're a really small company. We have 100 flavors of loose leaf tea that we sell all year. We also focus on themed collections. Why? Because it's fun, right? It's fun. So this is one of our themed collections. We will only have it for about 6 weeks. So do try it. And if you like the tea and want to repurchase, like I said, they're only going to be available for a very limited time. So do make sure you stock up as soon as you can. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about products that are more than just tea. We've got a really lovely bag that I think you're going to love to take on picnics. And also we have 2 tea rubs in this collection. Again, friends, we sell loose leaf tea. In this collection, though, we do also have tea rubs. So the tea and the rubs are available individually, but you're going to save money when you buy the bundle. So we've got 2 sizes. I'm going to explain that now and again at the end. The Try Me size makes a 1/2 ounce. The value size is 2 ounces. So Try Me size is about 6 to 8 cups. Value size of the tea makes about 20 to 25 servings. But here in this collection, we also have the 2 sizes of rubs. Okay. So we do have a 1 ounce. I know the bag looks really small, but it's 1 ounce. And we also have 2 ounces of the rub. So it's a different style bag, a different style label, so you know that it's different. And I will explain that in just a minute. Let me talk to you about this picnic collection. So this is our picnic cooler bag. This is my personal property. This is the bag I have owned for years. It is in excellent condition. I love the quality of this bag. So I wanted you to see how small it gets, but it gets bigger, which is really cool. So per the listing, you can see that it does hold up to 20 cans, like soda pop cans. It does have a handle that has a Velcro on the top. It expands like this. It has the front pocket. It does say Sub Rosa Tea. It has our logo on it. And on the inside, it's a zipper. So you can unsnap the 2 sides and the bag is going to expand and get bigger. And again, we're calling it an everyday cooler bag. It's lined, which is really great for insulation when you're going on a picnic or you're taking things with you. Hey there, everyone watching live. I can see lots of people watching, but nobody's commenting. Doesn't Miss Mara look fabulous today, friends? Got to fish for compliments here today. Anyway, friends, this picnic cooler bag, like I said, I've owned this for years. We only normally carry this in the summertime. We typically only sell tea. But this bag really is fabulous, and I know you're going to love it. So we brought it back to make sure you have a chance to get it too. This is one of those things. Mara and I like going on picnics. Mara and I like going line dancing. And some of the places that we go line dancing, they're not restaurants or bars, so no food is available for us to purchase. So we bring our own. This bag is perfect for that, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. Hey there, Miss Irene. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. Now, again, friends, these teas are all good, hot or cold, and we've got tea rubs too to tell you about. But first up, I want Mara to have an opportunity to tell you a little bit of trivia. We are recording this live. We are live every single Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set your calendars. Make sure you come and watch us live. But we're recording this live right before the 4th of July holiday. And that's kind of why we're dressed in our red, white, and blue. And Mara has some trivia for you. I thought you would find it really interesting because I do. Okay, Miss Mara.
Did you know Martha Washington's hat was named after Alexander Hamilton?
Who knew that? I did not know that. Did anybody else know that? I did not know that. I think it's great.
And there were also originally 13 colonies.
I bet most of the people knew that.
Yeah.
How many states are there?
50
Since when?
a day. And
A certain day in history, absolutely.
did you also know that Betsy Ross made the first American flag?
Oh, that's good information to have. That's wonderful. I did a Tea Time Talk years and years ago with more information about Betsy Ross and how she propelled forward the women's movement. So definitely a fabulous woman in history. Okay, first up, friends, like I said in this collection, we've got 4 tea and 2 tea rubs. We have a black tea, an oolong tea, a green tea, and a caffeine-free tea. I love collections like this. I really, really do. And tea rubs are things that you're going to use in the kitchen, hopefully on your next picnic. So let's talk about them. Okay, first up, friends, we have our raspberry lemonade. Raspberry lemonade. Ooh, the light is very blinding today. That's so odd. Raspberry lemonade. This tea is new to us. We have had tea blends that are slightly similar, but these do have, this is a blend that is brand new. I'm going to show it to you. This has a little bit of oolong tea. So it does have some. Those of you that are caffeine sensitive, it does have some oolong, but it's not the base. The base is really a tisane. So let's say it's 3/4 tisane, which is caffeine free, and like 1/4 oolong. So it's pretty low in caffeine, lower than traditional oolong teas. You can see nice big pieces of lemon in here and raspberry, and of course that delicious oolong. Oolong tea is one of my favorites because it's nice and smooth, cold steeped. I don't know about you, but when I'm thinking picnic, I'm thinking cold steeped.
Mm-hmm.
Mara, what is one of your favorite things to take on a summer picnic?
Lemonade.
Lemonade. Where did we get this name? That's right. Miss Mara did help create this flavor. Yes, she did. I love a good brainstorming session with someone who actually likes to picnic. And Bernita's on live, and Bernita said that she owns a everyday cooler bag. Miss Bernita, what are you using your bag for? Do you use it for your lunch? Do you use it for picnics? Or are you using it in some other way? Let us know. Next up, friends, I'm going to talk about our Rice Krispie Treats tea. Another great tea. I love this one. Mara, hold it up. This, friends, is a blend of black and green tea. So again, when you're thinking about caffeine content, definitely think black tea here. So we've used butterscotch instead of butter. Have you made Rice Krispie Treats? Have you ever made them from scratch?
Yeah.
Yeah, from scratch, right?
I had to put like mini chocolates in them.
I think people put everything in them, honestly. There's a lot of choices. But the basic original recipe is melted butter. It's cereal, rice cereal, and marshmallows. So you can see when Mara held the tea up to the camera, we have added mini marshmallows to this tea. Let me tell you, friends, if that is not for you, that is no problem. I'm happy to blend this recipe up without the marshmallows in them. It is no problem. I personally live a sugar-free lifestyle, so I would say 99% of the blends that we sell here are sugar-free, but we are having fun here at Sub Rosa Tea in this particular collection. So you are going to see marshmallows in the recipe as it is listed. Happy to do them without. It is no problem. Miss Mara, you want to tell us a little bit more tea time trivia?
Of course. Did you know that Necco wafers is the oldest American candy?
I didn't. I had no idea. I did not know that. The oldest American candy. You know what a Necco wafer tastes like?
Well, I've had one before.
I know,
but it's hard to describe.
I agree.
They also have different flavors.
They probably do. I feel like vanilla, chocolate, strawberry are pretty standard. Am I correct? Yes.
Did you also know that the next Summer Olympics will be in California?
Oh, that's fun. Let's see. Right now it's 2025. Do you know what year?
I think 2028.
Do you think so? I really can't say. I really don't know.
So.
I don't know. But I love that an American state is hosting the Summer Olympics. That's really fun. Cool. What is your favorite Olympic sport?
Well, I am a swimmer, but I kind of like watching figure skating. Which isn't no, wait, that's not summer.
No, Not a
No,
summer.
no, wait. I don't know.
I did put her on this spot. It's one thing to say we rehearsed. We really didn't. We really didn't.
But
Yeah,
it is figure skating.
but synchronized swimming is a summer sport,
that
and
one
I
too.
think that you would like that very much.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
my favorite.
totally imagine that. Okay, I had asked someone who's watching live what she does with her everyday picnic, and she replied that I use it when she goes to the store to pick up a lot of cool things. That's wonderful. Absolutely. Miss Angie, who is watching, says she loves synchronized swimming. So some great American trivia. I love that. Let me tell you about two more of our teas. We've got a green tea here, friends. This is our Blondies. If you don't know what a Blondie is, let me tell you, this tea, you're going to find out. It tastes delicious. So I've actually made some Blondies here today. Blondie is very similar to a brownie, but it doesn't have that cocoa in it. But typically Blondies are made with white chocolate and walnuts. So that's what I did with my Blondies. And that is absolutely what you're going to find in our tea. Once again, friends, very rare that we add additives that might give you a sugar component, but this Blondies does. We have used a green tea base. It's got great maple notes for sweetness. It does have those wonderful walnuts, but it is also blended with cream flavor and a white chocolate. If you would prefer not to have the white chocolate, no problem whatsoever. I'm happy to blend that up separately for you so you don't have anything that you don't want. I think that the tea really is delicious. It is fun to have created teas based on these iconic picnic staples. Next up, friends, peanut butter and jelly tea. Peanut butter and jelly. Ooh, sorry, that light is really reflective today. Miss Mara had steeped up at the very top of the video her peanut butter and jelly tea. Oh, it's almost steeped. I love how beautiful the color is.
That's
right?
actually pretty good.
And it's caffeine free. So we have used real peanuts here. It really does taste like peanut butter and strawberry jelly. Okay, since you're watching live, I've got to ask you a question. When you make peanut butter and jelly, do you do it with grape? In my childhood, it was always strawberry, but survey says, I looked it up to see what was the most popular American, and grape was really more popular.
I usually do grape.
You usually
But
do?
I do like a good strawberry.
But my question to you is really, I really do need to know, no matter if you're watching live or on the replay, will you let me know, do you want a tea that tastes like grape? It's a flavor that we haven't had before, but I am working on a summertime collection and it would work out really, really well. So tell me this. Do you want your tea to taste like grape? I've got a good reason to make it taste that way. You got to let me know if you would drink it. So Miss Irene is watching live and she said she likes strawberry. I love strawberry.
Raspberry.
Yeah. Strawberries are really, I don't know. It's iconic to me. It just
Have you ever had a peanut butter and honey sandwich?
Oh, as a matter of fact, I have.
They're really good.
And when you make your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, do you butter your bread?
Not really.
Again, I think it's regional. As far as I can understand, some people in certain regions butter their bread first and then add peanut butter and jelly, and some people don't. It's regional. We never did that when I was growing up. Friends, I've got two more things to tell you about. Do you have more trivia? Or should I move on?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
This one's about the Boston Tea Party. On December 16th, 1773, when America was just 13 colonies, King George III taxed all of their tea. All of the money spent on tax just went to him. So the people disguised themselves as Mohawk Indians. They went on 3 ships in Boston Harbor, and they poured 92,000 pounds of tea into the sea. This act is known as the Boston Tea Party.
Well then.
You made that much tea?
It's possible. I haven't been in business 13 years, but I certainly wouldn't want to be involved with it going into the sea. That makes me very sad.
Yes.
Wow, that was a very long time ago. And I can see why they were very upset, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they were an American colony and they didn't want to send any of their money to the king.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me. So anyway, friends, we've got 2 more fabulous items to tell you about. They are in the summer picnic collection. So we're going to have them throughout the summertime. You'll save money when you buy it as a bundle with all 4 teas and the 2 rubs. I really encourage you to try them if you haven't had a tea rub before. As far as I know, I'm one of the only companies that has ever attempted to make them, but I'm a foodie. I love cooking. I love experimenting with flavors. So it just kind of comes natural to add healthy ingredients together. And if it tastes delicious, it's fabulous. So here we have, let's talk about the citrus herb first. So 2 sizes. I know this looks like a little pouch, but it's 1 full ounce of tea rub. And then this is 2 ounces of tea rub. Again, friends, it's a rub. So yes, it has tea leaves in it. This one has green tea in it, and it's got wonderful citrus herbs. I don't know about you, but when I make seafood, I'm always thinking citrus. And honestly, this time of year, I'm always thinking those lighter flavors. They're just so bold. So 3 main things that you're going to do with your tea rub. You can rub it. So dry seasoning on something dry, such as meat. And you're going to put the seasoning right on the meat. You can put that in the fridge, or it can just hang out on your countertop for a short period of time before you cook it. You can add your tea rub to olive oil and make a marinade. You can add it more than just olive oil. Of course, if you make something like carne asada, you're putting maybe like 6 to 8 ingredients together with the oil and the meat, and you're putting it in the fridge for a couple of hours, if not overnight. Perfect application for tea rub to make a marinade. Third thing that you can do with a tea rub is make dips. So this is the perfect opportunity for you to have flavor with something else you're already consuming. So do you like ranch dip?
Yeah. I like a good vinaigrette.
Oh, absolutely. This is the perfect thing to do with that. It's
Really?
fun. Citrus and herb and tea leaves right on your salad. Yes. So a dip like a ranch dip is typically multiple layers of dairy and a bunch of herbs. So replace those herbs with your base if you're accustomed to making ranch dip. You can just take Greek yogurt, which is higher in protein. You can do cottage cheese, puree that, and add the tea rub to that. So anything that you normally do with a base and herbs, you can also do that with your dip. So think about dips. You're going to dip fruits in there, vegetables in there, snack items. Super fun and perfect for a picnic, right? Do you bring dips and veggies to a picnic? Of course, absolutely. So the next one is our Smoky Peach, and this is a black tea rub. Again, it comes in 2 sizes, the 1 ounce and the 2 ounce here. So those are your options again when you're looking at the tea bundle. So this is Smoky Peach. This one has brown sugar in it. The other one has no sugar. So again, it's just a little bit, not a lot. I make barbecue all the time from scratch. Something that's really, so again, it's a layer of rub that goes onto the meat and it sits for a while, or it's going to cook just with oil around it. You can put it on the grill that way. Think about Smoky Peach. Right now, a good trend in the kitchen is hot honey. Hot peach is delicious. So think about it that way, that adding your Smoky Peach, oh yeah, this is what the Smoky Peach looks like. So the Smoky Peach, again, very ground up tea leaves. It's just as big as a spice in these blends. So think about adding the rub seasoning to honey, to your protein. Great on, again, grilled fruit. I love grilled peaches. I love grilled pineapple. It brings out all the natural sugars in the fruit. It's wonderful. And of course, that is a dip because it's barbecue, right? Any more trivia you want to share?
Not at the moment.
No, we got it all. Yes, we did, friends. Friends, we're going to hang out for just a few more seconds if you have any questions. I know this is a lot of products. You can always watch it again on the replay. Like I said, this is a limited edition collection that will only be available for a couple of weeks. Right now, we still have multiple other collections. We have an entire strawberry tea bundle. That is how popular strawberry tea is here at Sub Rosa Tea. We have an entire collection called State Fair. It's based on fair food. And again, that's limited edition, but you can find all of those teas available on our website, which is subrosatea.com. If you are interested in joining our videos, we have our calendar posted on the homepage of our website. We have created events on the Facebook page that you can click going. You'll receive a notification. When you go to our website, there is now called a page called Live Video Shopping. That's where you're also going to see when the next collection's coming out. Let's see, you can remove the filter paper from yours and put the filter paper right in your mug. And we are going to sign off, friends. No matter what you do with the rest of your day, have yourself and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.